Hi, I'm Dr. Green Apple from Thrive with another Monday motivational message. Today's the first day of summer, and we're here to talk about summer activities, how to stay healthy this summer, and how to celebrate the summer solstice, which was yesterday. Summertime, longest days of the year, shortest nights of the year. It's time to celebrate. It's time to be outdoors. With summer, we have things, you can see things growing. We can see there's so much energy in the air. We're off vacationing. We're doing all the things that make us happy. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the Eastern philosophy of summertime. Chinese medicine, there are what are called elements, and the elements relate to seasons. Right now, the element is the fire element, which relates to summer, and there are two meridians or organs that are attached to each element. The main meridian or organ right now is the heart. Chinese medicine, the heart creates warmth and is heart fire. It's also said in Chinese medicine that the heart controls the mind. So this is the time for emotional, could be distress or could be calmness. The key to Chinese medicine is to keep everything in harmony, in balance. So we're going to teach you how to balance the heart with things like Qigong, with things like acupuncture, the foods we eat, how to go out into nature. So this is the time of year to go out for walks, to do abundant exercise. You want to get up earlier in the morning and go to bed later at night. Spend as much time as you can outdoors with activities. This is the time for love, for friendships. This is our heart talking to our brain or our mind. So in Chinese medicine, the heart meridian starts here. It goes through the outside and the inside of your arm to the pinky, wraps around to the outside, attaches what's called the small intestine meridian, which comes up this way, through the back, up through the neck, to the head. It's very important to balance what's called yin and yang. Heart meridian is yin, small intestine is yang. This is the time of year we can also cool our heart down and cool our body down from this heat with things that we could even eat. So things that cool the body for proteins, fish is much cooler than meat. Stay away from greasy fried foods, eat a lot more fish. From a vegetable standpoint and fruits, vegetables, peas, bok choy, cucumbers, these are very cooling. Cantaloupe, watermelon, cilantro, these are great things to add. Mints, great things to add. You should keep water with you at all times through the summertime. Keep a slice of lemon and cucumber in your water. That will cool everything down. I'm also going to show you a Qigong move. Qigong is a movement meditation. I like to call it acupuncture without needles. This Qigong move is very well known, and it is called showering Qi. And the idea is to bring the heat or the warmth or the function of yang down to the meridians and down to the lower dantian. This is summertime is the most abundant time of yang energy. Yang comes from the heavens, the cosmos, God, whatever you want to call it. Think of yin as substance and yang as function. This is a time of a lot of function, but we want to make sure things are in balance. So we're going to start with our alignment of the three treasures, the body, breath, and the mind, or we can think about that as the vertical axis from yin from the earth, yang to the heavens. Hands to the side. We always start stepping out to the left, coming up, and bringing your hands down in front. The hands, palms are facing each other, and the elbows are rounded. There's a point inside the palm that is called Lao Gong, which is a fire point, and it cools heart fire. We want to make sure those points are lined up. We're going to match the breath with the movement. So watch me first, and the movement is going to be hands out to the side as I take a breath in. I'm going to sink a little bit. As I take a breath in, my hands go out to the side. When it gets to about heart level, I rotate, leading with the pinky and the heart, so my palms are facing up, and I sink down as I blow out. I come up again, hands up overhead, touching, blowing out as I bring it all the way down to my lower dantian. One more time, palms facing each other. In, as we rise, rotate, out as we sink. In as we rise, up over the head, grab that yang energy and bring it down. As we're bringing down this energy through the center of the body, through what is called the Wei Qi field. Chinese medicine, the Wei means external, and it's a protective field, surrounds us and gives us protection against pathogens, illness, and sickness. Last one. Palms up, sink, rise, up, hands overhead, and sink down. And closing, down to the lower dantian, one hand over here. The purpose of this is to bring the heat that's in the top of our heads through anger, frustration, emotions, mania, insomnia, heartburn, all these things that happen when our heart is out of balance. We want to bring it down to our lower dantian. This is a wonderful move if you have hypertension, high blood pressure. However, I want to warn you that this does lower blood pressure. So if you have low blood pressure, before you start this, I would suggest doing it seated for those of you with low blood pressure. Wonderful Qigong move, balancing the heart, balancing the emotions. This is the time of year for friendships, for love, for opening up your heart through loving kindness. Until next week for another Monday motivational video, Dr. Greenapple with Thrive. See you next week.